Welcome to Pharma Center. From today, I am going to upload MCQs for pharmacist exams in all subjects. First, I have chosen Pharmaceutics because Pharmaceutics is an important subject. We can expect more questions in this subject. Now we can get into questions. First question, the first pharmaceutical aerosol was developed in the year. Option A 1949, option B 1945, option C 1960 and option D 1955. And the correct option is option D, that is 1955. Now we can see some explanation of this question. So epinephrine is a drug that was formulated as the first pharmaceutical aerosol. Now coming to second question. Isotonicity of sodium chloride is option A 0.9%, option B 1.2%, option C 1.72% and option D 1.57%. The correct option is option A 0.9%. Now we can see some explanations. So dextrose, so the isotonicity of dextrose is 5%. And 1.72% of boric acid is considered as isotonic and 1.57% potassium nitrate is considered as isotonic. Now coming to third question. One polymorph can be reversibly changed into another is known as enantiotropy. So the example of enantiotropy is sulfur. Okay. We can see explanation. Isotropy is known as single refractive index and anisotropy is known as more than one refractive indices, and monotropy means one polymorphic form is unstable at all temperature and pressure. We can see some example of monotropy, that is glyceryl stearate. Fourth question. Number of moles of solute per liter of solution is known as option A normality, option B molality, option C milliequivalence and option D molarity. Means option C is molarity and option D is milliequivalence. The correct option is option C molarity. So molarity means number of moles of solute per liter of a solution. Then what is meant by normality and molality? We can see it. So normality means number of equivalents per liter of solution and molality means number of moles of solute per kilogram of solvent. Now coming to fifth question. Naproxen belongs to which pharmaceutical classification system? That means BCS classification. So Naproxen belongs to which BCS classification? Means class 1, class 2, class 3 or class 4. There are 4 options are given and the correct option is option B, class 2. We can see some other examples of class 2 BCS classification system is nifedipine and carbamazepine. So naproxen, nifedipine and carbamazepines are the examples of class 2 biopharmaceutical classification system. Sixth question. Solvent power of ethanol is option A 0.5, option B 2, option C 3, option D 4 and the correct answer is option B 2. We can see some solvent powers. For example, glycerol has a solvent power of 0.5 and propylene glycol has a solvent power of 1. Now coming to 7th question. Higuchi equation is used for the determination of option A surface area, option B sedimentation, Option C, drug release from granular matrix. And option D, properties of surfactant. And the correct option is option C, drug release from granular matrix. We can see explanation. So surface area can be determined using BET equation. So the explanation of BET is Brunner-Emmett-Teller equation. And sedimentation can be determined by Stokes equation, and the surfactant properties can be determined by the Young's equation. Now coming to 8th question. In crystallinity, outer appearance is known as option A, habit, option B, crystal, option C, polymorph, and option D, anisotropy. The correct answer is option A, habit. So in crystallinity, the external structure or outer appearance is known as habit, and the internal structure or inner appearance is known as crystal. Now coming to a 9th question. So water soluble dye used in the identification of emulsion. Option A, amaranth, option B, methylene blue, option C, scarlet red sea dye, and option D, both A and B. And the correct answer is option D, both A and B. We can see explanation. So water soluble dye is amaranth and methylene blue, and the oil soluble dye is scarlet red sea and Sudan tree. So using these dyes we can use to identify the emulsion. So if oil in water emulsion means water soluble dye is used. To determine water in oil emulsion means oil soluble dye is used. Now coming to a 10th question. Who invented ultramicroscope? Option A, Zsigmondy, option B, Faraday, option C, Tyndall, and option D, Anton von Leeuwenhoek. So ultramicroscope was invented by Zsigmondy. So Faraday is a father of electromagnetic induction, and who identified bacteria? Leeuwenhoek identified bacteria. So the Zsigmondy invented ultramicroscope. Thank you. If you like this video, share this video and subscribe our channel, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you.